We're making bold choices and doing really disruptive things, be it the way customers can access their software, even the price of the software. We're making it far easier for these passionate manufacturers to get the tools that they need to be successful. So for me, I think I'm just really inspired by the fact that we're not afraid to change things and try stuff.
We all know the huge brand that is Autodesk, but I'm about to find out what's going on right now and what they've got planned for the future. Well, of course, as you know, Autodesk, huge brand in this industry. Well, we are here at EMO in Hanover. Great show, great to be here. What's happening right now then, Clinton, with Autodesk?
Yeah, so first off, it is great to be back here and to get to meet all these amazing customers and look at the technology that is shaping the world around us right now. So for us, we're here to showcase our full portfolio of products for design and manufacturing. We are the design and make company, so that is something we're famed for. So for us, it is promoting the capabilities principally in our Fusion 360 solution, and that is to support designers and manufacturers to design and make their products right the way through from ideation, through CAD, through CAM, PCB, simulation, all the way through to shop floor production and everything in between.
So where do you think design and make, this kind of combination of bringing it all together, is going to help someone on the shop floor?
Yeah, I tell you, right now we hear from so many customers that are using multiple software products for their business to thrive. So they'll be using one software for design, one software for manufacturing, and softwares for everything else. And of course the problem there is those software products don't talk to each other. So collaboration is a nightmare, design changes can create massive headaches. We're different. Everything's on a single cloud-enabled solution. So if the designer makes a change, the manufacturing team's instantly aware of it. You need to communicate with the supply chain, super easy to do that. So it's really allowing these individuals, facilitating them to do what they do best, but just be that little bit better at doing it.
Have you got anything exciting that you can tell us that maybe we can think about that's going forward? What are your plans for the future?
Yeah, so we have a vision. Obviously we're going to talk later on about what's coming in some of our products that you can buy today, but we have a vision in the long term for providing much simpler solutions for our customers. We're offering what we call industry cloud solutions, and the cloud solution for designers and manufacturers will be called Autodesk Fusion. And like I said before, it really is providing a single platform to allow everybody within the design and manufacturing space to collaborate seamlessly. So it could be the designers, the manufacturers, people on the shop floor, the supply chain. And it's not just a collection of software products that talk to each other, it's more than that, it's one complete integrated solution. So that's coming in the not too distant future. And we've got some early previews of it internally, and we're really, really pumped at what that's going to look like.
We've talked about Autodesk as a whole, but let's find out about some of the products in a bit more depth. So what is the latest technology that's landed with Fusion 360, George?
So I think some of the latest technology we can talk about, I think mainly talking about the onboarding journey is one of the big things that I want to discuss here. Traditionally with CAM packages, the onboarding of getting post-processors and machines is quite difficult. Over the past year and the past few years, we've been introducing hundreds of post-processors that are free of charge for users, and machine tools that are completely free. You can just click, download, and get going with a product, which is completely different to most CAM vendors and most manufacturing products as well. As well as that, we've been releasing multiple things inside of manufacturing. We're doing many complex machining strategies, like you can see over here, to machine this part. And we've got some huge performance gains throughout the product as well. So throughout Fusion, there's loads of improvements that we've been making, constantly working on it. I think performance is one of the biggest things that users will notice on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, personally then, what do you feel is really helping? Where do you think you've excelled the most?
I think on the manufacturing side is where I want to spend most of my time. I'm responsible for a portion of the manufacturing, specifically getting things to the machine tool and making sure they run safe and efficiently. I think over the past few years we've really matured in our manufacturing solution. We've gone from traditionally fairly simple 3-axis prismatic parts to very complex 5-axis feature-rich parts now, like some of the ones you can see around on the booth here.
And where do you think that makes you stand in the industry now then? Who's that really appealing to?
So I think with our solution, it's a well-rounded solution, so we don't just appeal to your average small job shop. but to enterprise level machining accounts as well. So anyone that's doing 3-axis, 4-axis, 5-axis machining, as well as turn mill, almost everything that you want to do with a machine tool, we should be the right solution for you.
Okay, and think about the engineer in mind right now. What's exciting about the future?
So I think there's two things with the future which I want to talk about. I talk about right now, and that is for the general public right now. I do want to do a little plug for we have an insider program as well. So insiders can already see what is coming in the future several months before the general public. So anyone can go to our website and sign up to be an insider, and they'll get access to the technology that's coming out in the near future. So some of the things that they'll get access to now. We've released machine simulation with full collision detection, so they can just ensure the parts run completely safe before they go on the machine tool.
That's priceless.
That is one of the most
know
important things.
Yeah.
My responsibility is making sure stuff runs safe on the machine tool, so simulation is critical. As well as that, we've released some more performance enhancements. We've released configurations inside of this insider community, so they'll be able to design multiple parts and have different configurations of those as well. And as well as that, we're taking a big focus on turn mill. So there'll be a lot more functionality for turn mill inside of that insider program that people can try.
And the second?
So on top of that, I want to talk specifically about some of the machining strategies that we're introducing inside of Fusion 360. We've made huge strides in our advancements in 5-axis and 4-axis strategies. So soon you'll be able to do 5-axis roughing, so 3+2 clearing, be able to use barrel tools for surface finishing. We've introduced strategies for 4-axis rotary, contouring, so really anything from 3-axis, 4-axis and 5-axis machining, Fusion will have a solution for you.
Autodesk, you've worked for them for how many years?
One way or another, 28 years. I know I don't look that old, I feel it, but yeah, it's 28 years.
And what do you personally think this brings to industry as a collective brand?
Yeah, I look at the way the business is changing things in the last, I've been in this role for the last 8 years, and in the last year alone, the rate of development in the product has been phenomenal, far faster than it's ever been in the past. And we're making bold choices and doing really disruptive things, be it the way customers can access their software, even the price of the software. We're making it far easier for these passionate manufacturers to get the tools that they need to be successful. So for me, I think I'm just really inspired by the fact that we're not afraid to change things and try stuff, because if you don't change things, things never change. And so I just love that about the business.